Morning Flash Update. This update is for the morning of Monday, and we're at the 29th of July, 2024, 8:20 a.m. Central Time. So this is an interesting week. Today we only get the Dallas Federal Reserve, a regional manufacturing outlook. We get the JOLTS report tomorrow, the FOMC decision on Wednesday, along with the Bank of Japan. On Thursday, we get the Bank of England rate decision. That could go either way. And we get the U.S. jobs data on Friday. This is an important week. Add to that we get a number of the Mag 7 stocks reporting, Amazon, Apple, and so on. Got 4 of them coming up this week. That should be interesting. We started off this morning with McDonald's, which was a miss, but the stock markets are still up. Now we're getting a little bit of rotation back into, at least for the day, the NASDAQ gaining on the Russell pretty big, and so's the S&P. In the metal markets, copper continues to wash out to the downside as all the news that keeps coming out of China just looks terrible. I mean, I look at how the smelters are doing. There were reports on that this morning. It's just not bullish. So this market acts like it wants to challenge that $4 level to see what it's made out of. The dollar up today, and most currencies, as you can see, are down against the dollar. The weather situation is ideal. We've got warm, hot weather with moisture and rain, both the mixture. So it's not that hot, dry heat. And you can see it's impacting all the grains to the downside. I view last week in the corn and the beans as a total failure on the upside. And that could open the door to even lower prices. There's no reason you can't crack the $10 mark here. I'm looking at cotton railing, but I would think anything up in the 7,100 area is going to attract a lot of resistance. In the energy markets, notice that I'm moving over in some of these markets to other months. It's time probably to be taking a hard look at your September Brent, and if it can crack the 80 level, you open the door up to some more downside here. And Bitcoin acts good. This is the August we've moved to, but it's acting more bullish. Ether lost to it last week as its ETFs came out of the box. We saw 9 of them. Inflows were good, but the market wasn't able to hold a rally at all. So we'll see what happens. You know that ex-President Trump will be attending a Bitcoin conference, and he's very pro-suddenly Bitcoin. So we'll see. Is it a way for him to get votes? Of course. You've got to remember what you're dealing with in the man. Whatever looks good to him, that's because I can get votes out of it probably. You want to pay attention. So that's where I'm seeing all that. Be careful of what's going on between Israel and Lebanon. Air flights into Lebanon by a number of carriers have been canceled. As Israel said, it's going to strike and strike hard for the death of 11, children that took place over the weekend. It looks pretty bad. But that's 11 versus how many other children have been killed. I don't even want to get into this. It's not a good thing. I want to remind you that we offer an awful lot to you in the way of free offers. You can get those by going to iraepstein.com. Free offers on the website. Pick what you want, take it from there. I'm Ira. I'll pick up with you all at the end of the day as we do a review of how the markets are looking and what's coming forward for the rest of the week again. Take care. Trade well.